Humble family, how are you guys, man? I pray you all are well, blessed, and safe. Taking care of yourselves and spreading and putting love and positivity in the air. Yes, sir. We back at it with another day, another grind, man. Give all praises to God. Make sure you thank God this morning. Make sure you spend some time with Him this morning. And, of course, spending time investing in yourself as well. These past 2 days have been great to me. Been on a good start, a great start. And heading into this weekend, man, I had on my mind that this is the time, this season that we're in right now, this time is very important to us, because this is the time where we need to start investing in our harvest season. Okay, winter is slowly approaching. The weather is starting to get carried away, starting to get chilly a little bit outside in the mornings, and stuff like that. So the weather is starting to die down. And a lot of us, especially my fellas and stuff out here, women too, y'all know about the winter arc, right? The winter arc where we just disappear, and we just working on ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and everything like that. We don't really engage in a lot of activity as we do in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? So this is the time right now, I want to say, humble family, that we should be preparing for that. A lot of us, we like to think that, like, we going to winter arc, I'm going to the gym, I'm working on my gym body, my summer body for next year, I'm just working on me, this and that, I'm being in the house this winter. We need to start now. Yes, the weather is still feeling good. Yes, it's still, events and stuff happening like that, but it is your responsibility, it's our responsibility to get started now. Don't wait for that certain moment. Don't wait till winter is here. Don't wait till the first day of winter and be like, all right, I'm about to start going. No, start now. Give yourself some months. We still got a long time before winter. That's in December. That's a couple of months away, more than a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying how important it is to start now. Start now. I ain't saying you got to be 4 days a week out the gym, and this and that, but start taking baby steps. Start going 2 or 3 days out the week. And when you start that now, by the time the winter time come, or by the time whatever date you have set has come and you really want to do it, it won't be that difficult for you to be consistent. It won't be that difficult for you to keep it up, because you've been doing it already. You've been doing it with baby steps here and there. Humble family, that's why for the past 2 days, man, I've been back at the gym. I came up with a schedule of how I want to try to include the gym in my routine, because like I said, I'm preparing myself for the winter, because when this weather is starting to get cold outside and this and that, I'm not a big fan of cold weather. I'm still going to have days where I do my run and my jump roping outside, just to get in that little uncomfortable state. But for the most part, I'm gonna take my butt back to the gym, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So right now, since it's been a while since I've been at the gym, I've been doing outside work. So I've been to the gym, and stuff like that. And I'm trying to slowly get back into it. Trying to slowly get myself back into it, man. So like I said, man, these past 2 days, I spent my off days just in the gym. I woke up early in the morning, made my bed, you know what I'm saying? Did some productive stuff, and I came straight to the gym. That's so important, humble family, man. We gotta make sure that we're spending the first hour of the day to ourselves. I heard that on I don't think it was a podcast. It said it was Napoleon Hill, but it's just a page dedicated to him. But anyway, like you said, it's very, very important to spend the first hour of your day to yourself. It's very, very important. And with life going on, and we got work, and we got the family, and we got stuff like that, it's very, very difficult for you to find time just for yourself. But it's very important that you do that. Don't spend your free time doing a whole bunch of nonsense. Spend your free time investing in yourself, spending time to yourself. But if you can do it in the morning, before anybody wakes up, before anybody even thinks about contacting you or anything like that, asking you for something. Spend time to yourself, meditating, spending time with God, being in the gym, doing something. All right, back to what I was saying, man. Humble family, I'm serious, man. If you start now by heading into your harvest season, starting now with little acts here and there, I'm telling you, the build up is going to be crazy. That you might even potentially reach your goal that you have set for the winter by just doing the baby steps here and there, or you're going to be that damn near close to it by the time it comes. And then by the time that comes, you're going to be ready to make a new goal. You know what I'm saying? Think ahead, humble family. Think ahead. There's nothing wrong with planning, hey, on November, such and such, I'm going to dedicate my winter arc, to working out, going to the gym, journaling, and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Do that now. But like I said, while you do that, read it every day, look at it every day, and start acting on it now. If you set the goal saying, all right, I'm going to start journaling, every day. Every day I'm going to start journaling, start in November, blah, blah, or, whenever, right? You can still start now, buying you the journal, just writing in your entry. Even if it's not every day, like that goal you have set, if you start just doing it every other day or twice a week, 3 times a week, something like that, by the time that date comes when you set it, you're going to be a pro at it already. And now you're going to be probably making another goal. You know what I'm saying? It's so important to start now. It is so important. Just as it is important to blueprint it out, to start, blueprint it out, plan it out, vision it, is that much important, if not more important, to act it out. Start now. You know what I'm saying? Start now. Yes, you want to be fully committed, but sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that is tough for us, humble family. We know how we are. I know how I am. I'm a procrastinator. I ain't gonna say I'm lazy. I'm getting out of that, but I was there. Not gonna lie, I was the biggest procrastinator. I'll push stuff to the end. I'll leave the house at the last minute just to get on work just on time, or I'll push the buttons a little bit, see how late I can be. I was that guy. I'm still that guy. I'm working on it though. That's what I'm saying. But it's not going to start if you don't start now. All right, humble family. That's all I really want to say, man. Last thing I'm going to say, I was in the gym, right? And while I was in the gym, I just felt really good in that gym. I felt really, 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 really good. And I started to think about how it was when I first started going to the gym. About 2 years ago, when I wanted to lose that weight and I first started going to the gym, how just, kind of lost I was. I was lost, you know what I'm saying? I just saw the machines, and I was taking it slow and I was pacing myself, but it was times where I didn't want to go. It was times where I just was like, what am I doing? And I never saw myself getting to the point of where I'm at now. I walk in the gym with confidence. I walk around with confidence. I walk on the machines with confidence. Yes, I'm humble, but I'm just saying, I walk with it with confidence because I've been doing it. Because I started then. When I started then, even though it was uncomfortable, even though it was times I didn't know what I was doing, even though it was times I did not feel like going, even though it was times where it just seemed like I wasn't losing weight or shit wasn't just happening. I'm in a different, that shit evolved my mindset, bro. Just by me starting in the gym 2 years, even though it was 2 years ago, if I didn't start 2 years ago versus starting now, you know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy, man. But like I said, man, just start. Humble family is very important to start. Please do it now. All right. I love y'all, man. Love y'all, man, for real. I love y'all. We can do this. We are doing this. We are doing it. We're here. God woke us up. God ain't wake us up for no reason. He didn't just wake us up just because. No, we're supposed to be doing something. Figure it out what it is. All right? But prepare yourselves. Get yourselves in that mindset to prepare yourself for harvest season, all right? Because it's slowly approaching us. But when that harvest season comes, we need to be in grind mode. Grind mode, okay? If you wasn't in grind mode this summer, hey, you still got fall. We still got, you know what I'm saying? We still got a little bit of the summer left. You know what I'm saying? But do it. Just start now, please. All right, I'm about to stop saying that. I love y'all, man. Be safe, be well, be blessed, stay prayed up. Keep smiling, keep doing righteous work. Just keep being positive. Just keep doing what y'all doing. Just evolve. Just make sure that you're evolving for the better. Make sure you're evolving for the better. All right, I love y'all. See y'all next video. Take it easy. I'm out.